Now that Mr. Spinelli has said his piece, we'll move on to the sentencing of Miss Jones. In accordance with New York law and the guidelines...
Your Honor, wait. I'm sorry to interrupt. But I've got something I need to say.
And you are?
Felicia Jones. I'm Maxie's mother.
As I said, Miss Jones, the time for character statements has passed.
I understand, but I wasn't here for a character statement. Or to provide support. I wasn't here to be her mother. The only example I set was how to run away. How to disappear when life got painful. Maxie deserved so much more. She deserved my attention, and my focus, and my love. I don't know why my daughter did this, but I do know that she's not responsible. I am. And if you're going to send anyone to prison, it should be me, and not my daughter.
I understand your feelings, Miss Jones. But I'm afraid this court can't accommodate you. You did not kill anyone. Your daughter did. And as such, Miss Jones will be sentenced for the crimes she committed. If anyone else has any statements, then we shall proceed without interruption. Miss Jones, you have pled guilty to the murder of Dr. Lisa Niles. While Dr. Niles' history of violent behavior could mitigate your punishment, the court cannot ignore your subsequent actions. The murder of a third party, Lauren Briggs, and the forgery of a suicide note. Despite the severity of your offenses, the court has given due consideration to the testimonials, both written and verbal, submitted on your behalf. Therefore, Mariah Maximiliana Jones, for these aforementioned crimes, I hereby sentence you to a term of 20 years in Pentonville Penitentiary without the possibility of parole.
Maxie, you cannot do this. You have to tell the judge that you didn't do it. Your Honor, she is not guilty. She just feels responsible for what happened to her cousin.
As I said, we will have no more interruptions. Miss Jones, you will begin serving your sentence immediately. Bailiff, please secure the prisoner.
Isn't there something you can do about it?
I'd be doing it. Your Honor, you are putting the wrong person away. Maxie, you just have to say something. Just tell him you know who this is. Just say it. Just say something. Maxie, this is a room full of people who love you. Just tell us the truth.
I have nothing to say, except that I killed Lisa Niles and Lauren Briggs, and I'm ready to serve my sentence.
So you shall. Court is adjourned.
We'll do everything I can to get you through this, Maxie, I promise.
No, Maxie. No. I meant what I said. I'm the one who should be behind bars.
Don't say that.
No, it's true. But I'm not going to leave you. I love you, sweetheart. I'm going to be here for you.
Spinelli.
Thank you.
I didn't tell the truth for the most selfish of reasons. It's because I love you.
I know. And I'm so grateful.
You shouldn't be. I can't accept this. I'm never going to stop fighting for you. I'm not giving up.
How are you doing?
Not good. All I'm doing is thinking about Maxie, you know, my little girl locked up in Pentonville for the next 20 years.
We're not giving up.
And then there's Felicia, who suddenly wants to be Maxie's mother again.
Maxie is as courageous as she is beautiful. She'll survive this.
20 years in prison?
We're gonna get her out.
How?
I don't know. But she's innocent. She didn't kill Niles.
Can you prove that?
We just have to find who really did.
I understand how you feel, Mac, but I think right now it's important to focus on Maxie and not get sidetracked about issues that are unresolved with Felicia.
Look, sorry, Alexis. I gotta go, all right? There's something I gotta deal with.
You spoke with Mac.
I did.
Does he still hate my guts?
He's had a long night.
I'll take that as a yes.
Look, he's understandably upset and angry.
Yes, and I deserve all of that anger, but it's not going to help Maxie.
Indeed, we should be focusing our resources on proving her innocence. Perhaps if we go over the events of the night once more.
Keep working on that, Spinelli. I'm going to clear the air with Mac.
Good luck.
Thank you. Maxie's lucky to have you fighting for her. Don't give up. Keep trying to find the real killer.
Yeah, we will.
I'm busy, Felicia.
We need to talk.
I said everything I needed to say at Maxie's sentencing.
I know you think I'm a horrible mother who was never there for Maxie or Georgie.
I think you're misguided. I think you made a choice to pursue your own happiness at the expense of your kids, and now you regret it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Just waiting for your next idea.
I don't have one. But I also don't think going over what happened on the boat for the 900th time is going to help us.
Is there any other way to free Maxie?
She refused to recant her confession. You need to find the real killer. That's her only hope.
Finding him isn't hard.
What did you say?
Nothing of importance?
Please do not tell me you're getting into this business with my brother killing Lisa again.
I wasn't referring to Patrick. Every day that Maxie spends incarcerated takes a piece of my soul. I would gladly expose the real killer.
Which implies that you know the killer's identity. Do you? Or is it just wishful detecting?
We have learned that hostages Leslie Lou
Is that
Spencer,
Sam?
Falconeri, and Samantha McCall Morgan were abducted and held at gunpoint by Detective Ronnie Domestico of the Port Charles Police Department, who is now alleged to be responsible for attacks on at least 6 other women in the Port Charles area. Mrs. Falconeri was rescued by her husband, Dante Falconeri. Mrs. Falconeri was treated for what was described as a minor gunshot wound. Mrs. Morgan and her unborn child were rescued by Lieutenant John McBain of the Landview, Pennsylvania Police Department. The police commissioner has not yet issued a statement, but the sources inside the PCPD indicate that Lieutenant McBain was part of an independent investigation and was only drawn into the standoff in an effort to rescue Mrs. Morgan. More on this story.
Well, at least we know she's all right.
Stone Cold must be greatly relieved. I'm not thrilled at the identity of her rescuer.
According to the PCPD, the suspect ignored several warnings from Lieutenant McBain before Lieutenant McBain opened fire, killing the suspect instantly.
I cannot believe all of this was going on while I was at Pentonville with Maxie. Why didn't Sam call me?
Security cameras at the Haunted Star caught the dramatic events as they unfolded.
Security cameras.
More on this story today at 5 when the PCPD will issue a statement on the allegations against Detective Domestico.
That's it.
It's what?
No, you don't trust me. I let down Maxie and Georgie in so many ways.
You were a good mom, Felicia. And you know, that's what always astonished me. Not how you could leave me, but how you could walk away from them.
I knew that you loved them. I truly believed that they were better off.
No, you thought you were better off.
I was wrong about that, wasn't I?
I'm not trying to punish you, Felicia. That's why you need to go.
No, not until Maxie is home safe. Whatever you think about my skills as a mother, you can't doubt that I love her.
I don't.
She needs us, Mac. Please, can't we just get past this? For Maxie's sake?
The boat where someone killed Lisa Niles was anchored directly offshore from the Haunted Star.
So?
Well, so perhaps one of those aforementioned cameras was trained out on the water.
The boat is anchored out near Spoon Island. It's a long way from the Haunted
It's
Star.
still a direct line of sight.
Do you think that the cameras could actually have picked up who murdered Lisa?
Yes, the footage would have to be enhanced, but there's programs to digitize and pixelate even the faintest of images.
Wait, hold on a second. I thought you lost your computer skills.
Yeah, I've been steady in relearning the ways of cyberspace, and though my skills aren't what they once were, I'm hoping this desperation to save Maxie will provide incentive to fully regain my former prowess. Worth a shot. Okay, I'll go with you. No. You can't do that.
Why can't I go look at the security footage with you?
Well, unless the Haunted Star is a crime scene, and I can get in with my PI credentials, but you would surely be turned away.
I am perfectly willing to waste the trip if it means any chance of helping Maxie.
Well, in truth, even if you were to get in, you just get in the way.
Okay, just let me know if you find anything.
Roger that.
Didn't expect to see you two together.
Look, right now, all that matters is getting Maxie out of that hellhole. Everything else can wait until she's free.
Where's Benelli?
He had some random idea on how to track down the killer.
Why didn't you go with him?
For some reason, he didn't want me to be there.
Rendering. A simple line of code should enhance the image. Help me, gods of cyberspace. I know not why you drained me of my powers, but I assure you I am suitably humbled, and I need my skills more than ever to exonerate my beloved. Okay, well, more can be done to heighten the contrast. Perhaps an algorithm. I am the assassin of the internet. I rule cyberspace. Nothing shall define me.